75 million Americans voted for Biden, more votes than any other president in American history. CBS 4 political specialist Sean Boyd joins us tonight. Sean, Biden promised to unify the country.
And as he noted, that will be a formidable task. Biden takes office in a politically polarized country and likely divided government. Voters on both sides turned out in record numbers and rendered a split verdict. While handing the White House to Biden, Republicans will likely maintain control of the Senate, and they gain seats in the House. The president-elect said it is time for the grim era of demonization to end.
I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify.
It was a victory speech more sober than celebratory. President-elect Joe Biden said he ran for office to restore the soul of America and had a direct message for those who didn't vote for him.
For all those of you who voted for President Trump, I understand the disappointment tonight. I've lost a couple times myself, but now, let's give each other a chance. The refusal of Democrats and Republicans to cooperate with one another, it's not some mysterious force beyond our control. It's a decision.
And he says voters mandate as the nation is gripped by a staggering set of crises, a pandemic, recession, and civil unrest.
We stand at an inflection point. We have an opportunity to defeat despair, to build a nation of prosperity and purpose. We can do it. I know we can.
It begins, he says, by containing coronavirus. On Monday, he will appoint leading scientists to carry out his plan on day one.
That plan will be built on bedrock science. It will be constructed out of compassion, empathy, and concern.
His responsibility daunting. In addition to Republicans, he will need to contend with a growing progressive wing in his own party, which could result in gridlock or forced compromise.
Let us be the nation that we know we can be. A nation united, a nation strengthened, a nation healed. The United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, there's never been anything we've not been able to do.
The president-elect hinted at what his administration would look like tonight as well, saying, like the coalition that backed him, it would be diverse. And I am told there are several Coloradans who are being considered for high-level posts in the Biden administration, including former RTD General Manager Phil Washington for a job in the Department of Transportation, Colorado's Director of Local Affairs Rick Garcia, Housing and Urban Development, the state's Director of Healthcare Policy and Financing, Kim Bimsteffer, Health and Human Services, former Lieutenant Governor Joe Garcia, Denver Schools Superintendent Susan Cordova, and Metro State University President Janine Davidson, all being considered for positions in the Department of Education. And Davidson, who is the former Undersecretary of the Navy, is also being considered for a post in the Department of Defense. And Denver Mayor Michael Hancock is a contender for a Deputy Assistant Secretary assignment. President Trump has not conceded the race yet. The president was out on the golf course when the election was called today, but took to Twitter to register his protest. He tweeted, "The observers were not allowed into the counting rooms. I won the election, got 71 million legal votes. Bad things happened, which our observers were not allowed to see. Never happened before. Millions of mail-in ballots were sent to people who never asked for them."